Hi guys, happy Thursday. Welcome back to Gen X 99.1 FM. You are here with Brenda and Jen. Brenda is going to come into the screen here in a second.
Hey everybody.
There she is.
Here I am.
And we are getting ready to go live on the radio in about
this chair girl rolls
5
me.
or 6 minutes. I know, watch her slide into frame with the chair. I've done that before. It's very dramatic.
Well, then we start having fun and then we'll never go on radio, Jen.
No, we are absolutely going to go on the radio today because we have been off the radio for the last 2 weeks. We've been on hiatus, but we're back now. We're very excited to come back because we have a lot of deals to share with you guys today. I have a moneymaker that we're going to be talking about later over at CBS.
Goodness.
I know you have a lot of digital deals for HEB that she's been sharing over on SavingOurWay.com. So if you haven't subscribed to SavingOurWay.com, which is Brenda's website, now is the time to take a second or two before we get on the radio and go into your browser on your phone or on your device and go to SavingOurWay.com. The very first thing that will pop up is a place for you to put in your email so you can subscribe to getting your deals directly in your inbox. Makes it so much easier for people, right, Miss Brenda?
Yeah,
because then you don't have to remember, oh gosh, I need to go check and see what the deals are. The deals will just magically appear and show themselves to you. Be like, ha ha, here we go. This is what you need to do. So I love that way of saving time and stress. And I have something similar. You can go to jennifersaves.com and sign up for an email subscription there as well. Mine's a little bit more curated, so you are going to get a ton of deals from Brenda and you're going to get a couple of deals a day from me. So a little slightly difference in how we kind of manage that, but either way works out for you the same, right? Gets you set up with free deals sent directly to your email inbox and you can just go check them at your convenience. So SavingOurWay.com as Brenda slides back into frame.
Sorry guys.
And JenniferSaves.com for right here. Hi Miss Monica, how you doing? So glad to see you guys today.
Hey, do us a favor, share.
I was about to say, before we get on air, we've got about 3 or 4 minutes left, so why don't you tell them why it's important from us, why we really appreciate those shares.
Yes. All right, guys. So we are trying to help as many people as we can, you know, in San Antonio and actually surrounding cities, especially anyone that has an HEB. Now, especially at this time of COVID, guys, with people, you know, going from full-time to part-time, a lot of people who have lost their jobs, we can help them. We can still help them get food on the table and their general merchandise. So it's really, really important for you guys to help us by sharing. It really does mean a lot to us and so many other people that are out there.
For sure. It's also easier for you to be able to come back if you need to step away and run
that's
errands.
a great tip there.
You can come back and find the live stream much easier if you've shared it, because you just go to your profile instead of trying to find it on your news feed, because things get lost very quickly as things kind of shut down on your Facebook app. So sharing is really useful for us. It's really useful for your friends and your social network, and it's super useful for you. So it's a win-win-win. Okay, Miss Brenda, I'm going to pull this up and see how much time we have. Looks like we have 2 minutes before our last song starts on the radio.
Do we have 2 minutes?
We'll go live. I think we've got 2 minutes. We can
listen,
that.
2 minutes on Radio Land, it's like 10 minutes.
I know, so much time to actually be able to talk. So Brenda, it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen each other. What kind of deals have you been getting?
Well, actually, I've been home writing deals. Okay, so that's where I've been. So I haven't gone out here, honestly, in the last couple of weeks, but oh my goodness, I've been communicating with all of you guys because they're just ready for deals. They're ready to run and hit it. And the digital deals have been wonderful. Now,
Those meat deals at HEB last week.
Wasn't that something?
99 cents for the really like high-end hot dogs. You could get diced chicken for fajitas for like $1. It's all on both of our websites. If you're like, well, haven't heard about that, okay, go over to the websites and we'll give you the details. But yeah, I was astonished at that.
It really is important, guys, for you to go to jennifersaves.com and subscribe to my website at SavingOurWay.com, because we know, guys, you are busy, you have the kids, you just, you know, you got so much going on. So while you're at work and you're doing your thing, we're at work doing our thing.
Doing all the math for you.
Doing all the math for you, blogging, getting that out there. So if you have not subscribed, definitely you guys want to do that.
Right.
You want to take the time.
For sure. Okay, so we have about 32 seconds left, so we need to go ahead and get started. This is my first time doing the tech piece of things today, so bear with me.
Yeah, we kind of traded places today.
I'm learning how to do this on the radio, so we are in the final seconds of this last song. Okay. 15 seconds, Miss Brenda.
Woohoo! Yeah, we're ready. Like Jen said, it's been 2 weeks since we've been with you guys, but oh my goodness, we have all kinds of hot topics to talk to you guys about. Hey everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. So excited that you guys are with us for another Saving Our Way Hot Topics. Now guys, we have not been here for the last 2 weeks, so we are super stoked to be here with our other host, Jennifer King. Hey Jen, how are you doing today?
Hi guys, so excited to be back. Happy Thursday.
Yes, so we are here, 99.1 Gen X. If you guys are out on the road, hey, thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Continue to tune in, guys. This is every Thursday from noon to 1 o'clock. Now, guys, let's see. We want to thank our sponsors, guys, at Center of Advanced Wellness. Jen, have they not been the best?
Gosh, they've been awesome to us, and they're awesome for the San Antonio community as well. So many services that they offer, including some really important pieces right now with getting yourself tested if you've had a COVID exposure. They have the vaccines available as well here too. But, you know, regular healthcare is still important. I mean, we are here like 18 months into this pandemic, and I know that a lot of people put stuff to the side for a while. You got to get back up on that. So it's time to come in and make sure that you've got your women's wellness check for the year, for example, that if you have any allergies that have cropped up. I know my allergies went crazy in 2021. So allergy tests are available here at the Center for Advanced Wellness. You can get pregnancy tests, you can get your blood sugar tested.
Oh my goodness,
all sorts of stuff. Brenda, give them the telephone number so that they can call in and set up an appointment.
Definitely. This is 210-999-5039. So guys, just for all your health and beauty needs, you definitely want to go to their website at centerofadvancedwellness.com. And when I say all your health and beauty needs, believe me, they offer so many services. It's unreal. And they do it. Oh my goodness, the cost is insane. They do it at that super low out of pocket.
Right.
So yeah, we definitely want to thank the Med Spa at Center of Advanced Wellness. You know, we want to thank Sandra and Madi just for giving us the opportunity, you know, sponsoring us so that we're able to come every single week.
Yes.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. Okay, well, Miss Brenda, I think we need to jump right in and start talking about our top deals of the week.
Well, it's been 2 weeks. We've been ready. Yes, let's go.
Well, I know we were talking before we went on air about all of the crazy good meat deals that are available at HEB for people who have their HEB apps set up on their phone. Do you want to give them a couple of highlights on that?
Well, what I want to talk about, and I think that when you guys are, you know, making your list, right, your grocery list, you definitely want to look at that HEB app. And where you want to go is you want to type under search basket.
Yes,
that's really important. And that's kind of what I want to, you know, talk about now and a little bit later is just the importance of the basket coupons, because with that basket coupons, now you're looking at how you can make that out of pocket even lower, right? By using those manufacturer coupons from where? Express News, that's where, and your store coupons and just your digital coupons that you could possibly combine together for that super low out of pocket. I just don't think that people give the basket coupons enough thought.
Right, and there are some great basket coupons specifically available right now. So if you do what Brenda says, you go into the HEB app, you go to coupons, and you go to the search function and type in basket. All of that will crop up. The ones that I was really excited by, I saw that the $4 off your basket when you buy $10 of L'Oreal hair care products are back.
Right.
That, when I did the math and I put it up on jennifersaves.com, that worked out to be like 67% savings.
Wow, that's huge.
There was also, for all of you parents of little ones out there, there's a basket for $10 off your entire transaction when you spend $40 on HEB, like baby products, so diapers and wipes and things like that. And if you have littles at home, you know how fast $40 can add up. So it is pretty easy to buy enough diapers to hit that particular deal. And then you're saving, I mean, $10, that if you work minimum wage, that's over an hour's worth of work that you just save by literally clicking a button and clipping like a single coupon.
It takes a millisecond.
Right.
But that's going to give you a whole lot of savings.
Yeah, for sure. So usually basket coupons get updated on Wednesdays on the HEB app, so you can go in and check at your convenience. But if you want to see them when they're brand new, check Wednesday sometime at your convenience and see there. Occasionally we'll get them on Sunday as well, but it's usually Wednesday, right, Brenda?
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
Wednesdays are just my favorite day, right?
New HEB deals, new HEB coupons.
Yeah, and it's just all kinds of savings.
Yeah, for sure. Any other deals that you noticed that you've covered on savingourway.com recently?
Well, actually, there is that new basket. Like I said, I wanted to talk about the basket. $3 off of 15 off our finest toilet paper or paper towels.
I did see that, yeah.
And you know what? If you buy the paper towels, you're getting the True Grid cleaner absolutely free.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is $22.90, and you get $5 off by getting that three off of what is it, 15 on the toilet paper, and then you get that True Grid cleaner $2.98 absolutely free. So $22.90 down to $13.95, and grabbing you a freebie right there.
Right.
And definitely we are needing toilet paper in the house. Let's see, always.
Yeah. And cleaner always. And so again,
well, and cleaner especially, right? You know, with the virus being out. And this is HEB saying, hey, you know what? Let me continue to help you the way we always have. Let me continue to help you, and giving the cleaner just absolutely free.
Yeah, and again, that takes like 2 seconds to clip those coupons, because in that instance, all of your coupons are on the HEB app. You click the basket coupon, and then you clip the coupon for the free cleaner. So again, you're taking literally milliseconds. And you're saving almost another $10 right there. So if you did those two deals that Brenda just talked about, the diaper deal and then the toilet paper deal, you're saving yourself a combined $20 at the grocery store. That's serious cash.
That is
and it's
serious.
less than a minute to set yourself up. So I don't think people realize how fast they can start saving with the HEB app.
Until they just do it.
We did not practice that, but we do really, really believe that. Well, my top deal of the week is at CVS this week, and my information is up on jennifersaves.com, but there is actually a moneymaker deal on L'Oreal LV Hair Care. And a moneymaker deal is where you're literally paying out of pocket a certain amount, but they're giving you back a bounce back. In this case, it's CVS Extra Bucks that is worth more than what you paid. Wow. So here's the deal real quick for you, but again, go to the website for it like step by step. The LV Hair Care is on sale, 2 bottles for $8, which is about the regular price anywhere, right? It's usually about the $3.50 to $4. And then you get $3 back in Extra Bucks, which is that bounce back coupon, when you buy 2 bottles. So I went in and I looked at my CVS app. I had a $3 off 2 manufacturer coupon, and I had a CVS store coupon for $4 off. And because it was a store coupon, it can be stacked with the manufacturer coupon for extra savings. Wow. So instead of paying $8, I bought 2 bottles. I paid $1 out of pocket, which would be great in and of itself, right? But remember, they gave me the $3 in Extra Bucks back afterwards. So it was like both of my bottles were free, plus I made $2 in profit on my next trip into the store. And now, do I already have a shampoo and conditioner at home? Yes. Right? Let's be honest. I'm a couponer. I have a couple bottles of each at home, not tons, because I have a small family. You know, if Brenda was looking at this kind of deal with her family of 10 that she coupons for, she would be really uncomfortable with like my 2 bottles that I have on hand. But I am most stocked for myself. However, I'm never going to pass up a money-making opportunity. When they're literally paying me to carry product out of the store and it's product that I use, heck yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that.
That's right.
So again, that deal is going through September 18th. So we have a couple of days for you to take advantage of it. Go to jennifersaves.com for that step-by-step breakdown. Okay, Brenda, do you remember I was texting you a couple of weeks ago when we found out that hilarious-looking couponing movie was coming out?
Oh, right.
That came out this past weekend. I had not gotten a chance to see it yet, but
it looks funnier than heck. Oh my goodness. It
looks so funny. It's called Queen Pins, and it's starring Kristen Bell is in it, and Vince Vaughn is in it, and a bunch of other stand-up comedians in it. You'll recognize a bunch of people if you go play the trailer on YouTube. And it's based on a real story of coupon scammers that were in the Southwest.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, what the heck is that? Like, someone really did that? But I guess so.
Someone really
people
did
do that and give us all a bad name.
I remember when that story hit the news because they busted this counterfeit couponing ring in, I think it was like Arizona or New Mexico, someplace in the Southwest.
Wow.
And these ladies were making fake coupons, right? $25 million worth of fake coupons they caught them with. So this is not like our type of couponing. I want to be real clear about that. that.
We don't do that.
We don't do anything like that.
We don't preach it. We don't do it.
We are
You
not
don't
setting
do it.
ourselves up for felonies, but that does look really funny. It is based on a true story. I'm kind of intrigued.
Yeah, they kind of made it into a comedy, thank
Yeah.
goodness, because it was a horrible thing. They're behind bars.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it's
they are.
definitely something you guys don't even want to try.
Yeah, and I just thought that was an interesting piece too, because we see people do some weird stuff online. We talked
Right.
about that the last time we were on the radio station about, things that people really shouldn't be doing, and they
Right.
don't think there are consequences. Well, this movie is here to tell you there are consequences, and it can
True.
be jail time, it can be fines, it can be both. I think the woman that Kristen Bell is playing in real life had to pay like over $1 million back to P&G because they were basically defrauding Procter & Gamble by
Right,
making their own
right.
coupons, and she spent a couple of years in jail
Oh my
as a
goodness.
result. So that's crazy. But so if you're looking for a movie to watch, it's available in theaters right now. It's called Queen Pins, or apparently if you have the Paramount Plus app, you can stream it there as well. So if you're in that position where you're not going to movie theaters yet, which
Sorry,
I'm
I'm
not
just
going to
thinking
movie
about that.
theaters.
Like, that is crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That they got away with it for a little bit,
Yeah.
but everybody eventually gets caught, and they
They
got
got
caught, and that was millions of dollars, like you said. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Yeah, don't try that.
Please don't try that. We're seeing again. We see weird stuff on social media. We had somebody saying that another scam. I mean, it's essentially a scam that's happening right now. Is that people are trying to charge access for other people to use their HEB digital coupons. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. HEB will get wind of that. Again, they can prosecute you or just ban you from the store, right? Because they know whose app goes to whose account. So you could suddenly lose complete access to shop at HEB. That right there is a huge, huge penalty as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, because they already give out so much free.
Right.
Just like the toilet paper deal, you got what free? You got the cleaner free.
Right.
So just walking in, they're already handing you free items.
Yeah, but they might not continue to do that if we have more and more of these scams come up. So please, if you're seeing people who are advertising, we're going to let you pay to have access to our coupons because we have access to different coupons on our app than you do, walk away. This is not something that you want to get involved with or get tangled with, and we want to be protective of HEB and of these other stores that are trying to look out for their customer base, because HEB really does get it. I mean, in this time over this last year or so, when it's been economically challenging for people, HEB has stepped up with the level of coupons that they make available. They really, really have.
Oh goodness, yeah. Especially these last year and a half. Definitely the yellow store coupons, digital coupons that are coming out, I've never seen before.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
we've been couponing there like forever. So they have definitely stepped up, and we have stepped in, right?
Yes, we
We walked right
we will
into-
take that coupon. Thank you very much, but we're only going to use the ones you give us on our apps. All right, Miss Brenda, talk to people about how they can get coupons legitimately through the San Antonio Express News and how they can get them cheaply and legitimately.
Yes. All right, guys. So definitely you can go to my website at savingourway.com, where all the information also is there. And this is why important for you guys to go ahead and subscribe. But my special promotion, guys, is $1 Express News. Now, do know that your Express News, especially at any corner store, is $5 to $6. We've talked about that, right, Jen?
Yeah. Crazy
So
expensive.
yeah, where I live, I told Jen, hey, when I went in back in the day, it was $6. So for the price of one, guys, you can definitely get 5 of them. And that is my special promotion, getting 5 every single Sunday at the foot of your door. Getting those 5, it's like Christmas. I get up off the bed, it comes in about 7, pajamas and all, hauling it, right? My husband's like, where are you going? Oh, the Express News must be here. So yeah, so you guys are gonna get 5 at the foot of your door, guys. It's a total of 20 papers for only $20 a month. So people kind of somehow get confused with that. Like, okay, what? The thing is, Express News will go into your account and they will, take out their $20 one time a month.
Right.
So it's not several times a week, or It's one time a month, $20, and you guys are going to get your 5 papers every weekend times your 4 weeks. That totals your $20. Getting a $20 gift card, now that's what I am loving. Getting that $20 gift card, guys, for signing up. So that's gonna jumpstart right there, guys, your savings with that $20 gift card, using your manufacturer coupons, using your store coupons, and using your digital coupons to just get you that super low out of pocket. Now, we don't want to talk about back in the day we used to in our in-persons, and I'm like, don't tell him, Jen. So, you know, back when it was just really hard to just continue to pay that $6. So I wasn't able to stock up as much as I can now, because hey, paying $6 a paper is kind of hard. Right. It's kind of hard.
You have to do so much work to be able to get that money back when you're investing $30 a week just to get your coupons. Please, please, please don't do that. Why not get them for $1 per paper instead?
What's less than $30 a week?
That $5 per week, sure, you're paying it once a month, but it breaks down to $5 per week. That is very easy to clip a couple of coupons and make your money back and then be in the black after that. Now, a thing a lot of other people get confused about with the San Antonio Express News offers, they don't understand when the coupons come and which coupons to expect. So coupons come in the paper on Sundays, and so this is a Sunday only subscription offer, right? So no need for people who want the coupons to get the other 6 days. They have those subscriptions available if you want, but they're not available at the $1 per paper. And then the other thing is, you know, which inserts to look out for, because inserts have become more and more regional, right? So which inserts are available here in San Antonio, Brenda?
So this is your Smart Source, guys, and this is your P&G. Now, we got 2 Smart Source, I believe. It was this Sunday. So sometimes we get that bonus of 2 to 3 Smart Sources, just kind of depending. This was definitely after a holiday. So always look after the holiday. You're like, oh my God, it really is Christmas every holiday, because this is when, we are going to get, I don't know how many inserts. But you know what? We always look forward to the P&G, guys, because we've talked about this many times, where the P&G has your high value coupons, and usually, especially the HEB, CVS, when that P&G is coming out, they got something going on. They got some type of Catalina or some type of promotion where those P&Gs matter. Yeah,
and the P&G is not available in a lot of other Texas markets, so San Antonio is really lucky that they have access to that. There are inserts elsewhere in Texas that San Antonio does not get. So don't be looking at Texas or national-based websites and being like, why don't I get that insert? Those inserts, like I said, are very, very regional. So what Dallas has, depending on what Houston has, nothing to do with what San Antonio gets.
Right, there is a lot of confusion. But too, in our groups, our Facebook groups that we run, you know, we have just thousands and thousands of members in there, and we have a lot of people in there from Dallas. We have people from Austin. We have people in there from Houston. So then there may be a little confusion as, well, I didn't get P&G, or I didn't get this or that. I know what we get. And if you are in San Antonio, we are talking to you guys, because that special promotion, Dollar Express News, is only here. So sadly, you know, I wish we could provide it to just all of those, you know, other cities.
But currently not how that works.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Brenda, we have a new segment that we wanted to start called Listeners Ask. So we've been getting emails and questions that you guys are sending in, or you're chatting in on our Facebook Live videos. So we really appreciate that. So Brenda, our very first question that I have to ask you is from a listener who sent this in a couple of weeks ago, but of course we were on hiatus, so we're just getting a chance to answer it now.
So sorry, but we're here now.
We're here now. And they wanted to ask, why can't they just coupon with digitals only? Why do they even need the paper? And I thought that was a really good question for us to cover.
That really is. You're right. Oh my goodness. And I'm just being really slow about it here, because so many people actually do ask that question, right, Jen? So the thing is, we are trying to get at the lowest out of pocket at the register. We're trying, like, the, you know, the bare minimum that I ever have to pay is what I have to pay. And with your digital coupons, guys, a lot of times that's like super limited. They're gonna say limited of 1, especially at HEB. So they're usually, where we can save really big is those basket coupons, where they're like, hey, if you have to buy $15 worth of L'Oreal, you go check it out. They're going to give you $5 off that basket. And then you go to the digital coupons. You may or may not find a coupon there. But say that they do. This is going to be a good day. And they do. That's maybe a 50-cent off coupon off of one.
Right.
But hold on. We still have to buy 4 bottles of items in order to fulfill that $15.
Right.
So this is where you're going to your manufacturer coupons, just praying that we do have something in there, and most times we do.
Right.
So when it comes to saving big at the store, it's going to be how many coupons you have. The less coupons, the less that you can get the deal. And remember, you're trying to get that deal when the deal is there, and usually we do have a coupon with it. Who knows when that basket coupon, talking HEB, is really going to come back.
Right.
So yeah, all of this is kind of in conjunction. In order to save, you need everything, huh, Jen?
Yeah.
You need your apps, right? You need, let's see, it's your apps, you need your manufacturer coupons, you need your digital coupons, and you need your store coupons.
Right. Right. And I would say that yes, people certainly can save just by using their digital coupons. I mean,
it's
something
better than
is
no
better
savings.
than nothing. Absolutely. Right. But we're always going to write.
It's a start, I always say. Yeah. That's where you start.
Mm-hmm. But we're going to write the deals to be able to show you the best deal that's available, not the necessarily always the easiest deal that's available. And so what happens on our end is we will consistently post deals, and then people will come back and be like, well, I couldn't get that. And why couldn't
with
you
attitude
get that?
Though, I'm just like, whoa, hold on.
They're like taking off their earrings virtually and like starting to yell at us, and we're like, well, why did you have all the coupons? Is the very first question that Brenda asks.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10 they come back and then they're like, no, I don't have.
Well, and what do they say? Well, it wasn't in the digital app, so and then so they're answering their own question.
Right.
So it's like if you go and you look, at the deal, it calls for 4 coupons.
Right.
3 of them were manufacturer, 1 may have been digital.
Right.
Or if we are again looking at those basket deals at HEB, sometimes you get that $5 off buying a $15 purchase, and there are no coupons, no digital coupons to add to that. So this is where it's super important that you have the paper, so that that is where the rest of your savings is going to come in.
Right. Because again, you might save 30% by just using your app coupons, but we're over here saving 67, 75, 80%. And you want to know where that difference is coming from? It's coming from the newspaper.
Yeah, it's coming from the newspaper.
Yeah.
So you really do have to just use all of this in conjunction. Mm-hmm. And me and Jen, being in the coupon world for so long, like, we figured this out back in the day, and that's why I was paying $6 for the paper, for just one paper, because I could clearly see, like, shoot, I mean, I'm gonna save a little bit of money, but I want to save like a whole, I wanted to say crap ton. It's already done, Jen. It's already done. So sorry, but I want to save a huge amount of money. Right. I really want to make that difference of savings, so that, I do pay, my car payment on the savings that I get at the store. And that's another, like, people are like, what? Yeah, I'm saving $400 for real. I'm saving up to $700 in 1 month. So yeah, definitely, saving, using the coupons, and being able to do so much more in my life. I always tell Jen this, or whenever we get interviewed by one of the stations, right? One of the TV stations, I'm always like, no. Like, I love to go couponing. I love to go to the store, because I know it's guaranteed when I go to the store, what am I going to do? I'm there to save.
Right.
So I'm walking out like, and that was a savings of $300, so that I can go do so much more in my life.
Right.
It feels amazing. And this is why almost 12 years later of couponing, I just never will walk backwards.
Right.
When we don't have to. The stores say, come on in, Jen, get over here.
Right, exactly.
We're going to allow you guys to save as much as you want to save.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to save a whole lot. So I'm going to go buy not 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get, you know, my promotion, which I am also on,
Right.
you know, getting those 20 papers. Can you imagine though? Getting those 20 papers.
I don't have to imagine because I get them.
That's right.
And I think
gets them.
I think what happens with a lot of new couponers is that they think, oh, if I add the newspaper, that is adding like extra layers of complexity and time, and it really isn't like that, because where the complexity of couponing coming in is when you are doing your own deals. But because you have us available in the San Antonio market that can say to you, we are here locally, this is what we see on the shelves, and these are the coupons that match back to them. All of that is taken off your shoulders. So literally when you get your newspaper, you are just going and pulling the insert and clipping the coupon that we say you need, right? So that's only taking an extra, 30 seconds to find your scissors and clip, and there you go. But you're saving so much more.
Yeah, and I think people without really haven't even taken a class, but they want to, you know, they want to, of course, voice their opinion, you know, about time, because automatic, I know all of us, like, I wish there was so much more time in the day that we have 24 hours, but we need like 48 hours in a 24-hour day. But definitely you want to, you know, take one of our free classes before having any thought about it. You really want to go. You know what I mean? Like if your first thought is like, I want to save. Okay, great. That's a great thought. That's where you need to be. Then you need to go take our free class, so that you can, you know, learn all of the tips that we are putting out there for you. See, we have figured it out back in the day. We know you guys are busy, so this is why we do the free classes. We do the free classes for you guys, and we show you we show you by giving you all the tips. But then we get you all the deals, the deals that we can find. So that's already saving you how much time? Where me and Jen spent, I don't even know, 8 hours on trying to get this out for you guys. So we're the ones, you know, putting our time into it. So whatever time you guys have in your life, like I said, definitely subscribe, you know, definitely go and check out the deals and definitely try it. I know that once you try it, you're going to like it. Was that a commercial?
It could be. Well, we hear that all the time from new couponers who are sometimes really resistant, but their personal budgets put them in a position where they have to do something different, right? And they do 1 or 2 deals, and then they come back to us and they're like, oh my gosh, the word we hear is addicted. I'm addicted. I'm so excited. I want to do this all the time.
Well, and I know that there was, we did a Thursday show, and I remember there was someone that came out and said, hey, I did try it, and I'm just not getting a wind of it, you know, and I'm really trying. So the thing is, you know, our coupon classes, you guys, it is in a shareable group. Usually it's in a shareable group. So you want to go ahead and share that class on your personal page so that you can go back to see, well, what am I doing wrong? You know, we're putting all of the tips. As long as you follow those tips, you get your policy. You can go to savingourway.com and you can print your policy there, learn your policy, take the class. Really, that's all you need. Get the class, you know, share that on Facebook, on your personal page, and you can rewind all you want, fast forward all you want. Even though the class, well, our class actually, we leave it out there for at least 2 months. Because we have a ton.
And we do have new dates coming up that we'll share with you at the end of the show, so that you know, okay, this is coming around the corner and everything will be completely fresh and up to date for you.
All you guys have to do, though, if you are in the class, then tag me or tag Jennifer. So if you guys are in the class and you're like, okay, this is the part that I don't get, well, we're there for you guys, but you will have to tag us because we're just all over the place.
That's a good point.
But we're definitely in Facebook kind of all day long, here and there, sporadic, so we do answer our questions.
Okay, well, thank you so much for answering that listener's question. If you guys have additional questions about couponing or saving money at the grocery store, it doesn't have to be about HEB. We cover other stores as well. Feel free to email us on either of our websites, so jennifersaves.com or savingourway.com.
That's right.
Or you can chat in your question on the Facebook Live that we are on right now on the Gen X 99.1 Facebook page, and we'll see that there as well, or our producer will grab the question and give that to us. I think we need to take a musical break and play a song, so we're going to shift over and do that, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
All right, we have a little bit of a musical break on the air. We have, let's see, how long is this going to take? Boop, boop, boop. That is an old school song. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was aha.
No, I was
you guys
looking
might
at
not
how
be
many
able to hear
minutes.
that.
Hey guys, thanks so much for being with us. Yeah, look at me and Jen. We decided to swap. I called her on the way over here, and I'm like, "Guess what you're doing today?" And I always scare her because she's like, "What?"
Musical break.
We have 4 minutes.
We have 4. It's a long song. I know.
In Radio Land, okay, we have an hour, guys. We're just gonna chit chat with you. Doesn't it seem like it's a freaking hour? Is it a great song though? Do we want to jam out to this?
It's bouncy.
It's bouncy,
but y'all can't hear it, so we won't dance without you guys. But yeah, I really think that is something that really gets in people's heads where they think that, oh, digital only is easier, so I'm just gonna stick with that because they built up actual couponing with newspaper coupons in their head is way more stressful than it really is.
Got it.
Right? I mean, don't you think that it's a psychological issue and not because it doesn't take a lot. If you don't have, say you have arthritis, I know I have issues with my hands from time to time, there's probably somebody else in your household or in your social network that can clip those coupons for you if necessary. And then you're literally just clipping the coupons that you need and taking them to the store. We are not advocating for people who clip out all their coupons and organize them into coupon binders. That is really an old strategy from years past.
Right.
Because we found that people spend so much time clipping and sorting and organizing and alphabetizing and all of that they're too tired to go to the store.
Well, I do remember doing this like back in the day when I first started, and I was kind of learning, so I could see, especially if you just first start and you want to see all of those coupons. But I really didn't have anyone when I first started to go to like look at all of these deals that were going on right here. But now you guys have both of us, not one, but you have two. You have 2 websites that you can go to and see kind of what's going on. And you know what? It's wonderful because if you guys are in any of our Facebook groups, we have so many members, right, that are putting out their own deals.
Oh yeah.
That I'm like, oh my God, that's a good one. Jeez, let me go put that one out. But you guys are great on sharing, so that so many other people, or you guys see sales or, just kind of whatever's going on at the store. Sometimes we are finding the great deals through you guys. So
right. Yeah, I feel like the communities that we have access to on Facebook, I am not on a lot of the other social media platforms, so I can't speak to that.
Right.
But I feel like our Facebook coupon community is extremely welcoming, extremely helpful to new couponers. So when you come in and you say, I'm having a problem with this, oftentimes other expert couponers who are in that group will answer something before Brenda and I even get a chance to do it, and then it's us just chiming in and saying, yes, that is absolutely correct what so-and-so said.
Right.
Right. So
Since we're on break, I'm sharing, guys, so just excuse me.
So you have those resources available to you literally 24/7. Because the other thing about the coupon community, and this is weird, is that there appears to be people who just don't sleep. So if you're up at 2 in the morning,
definitely go in there because I know sometimes I'm working till 3 in the morning,
which is
and
crazy.
I'm like, hey guys, who's up? And I'm like, whoa, there's like 100 comments. I was like, oh my goodness.
So you really don't have to worry about when you're looking to get information.
That's so true.
Brenda and I may not be accessible all around the clock, although Brenda is a little crazy with her sleeping schedule.
I have one eye open.
But if we're not there, there literally are going to be other people in the group who can answer. And again, the groups that we have are really knowledgeable, so people are not trying to steer people in weird or odd or out of date ways. So our Facebook groups are really great about that. So let me give you guys the Facebook groups that we're talking about so you can go. HEB Coupons and Digital Deals is one of them, and that is an incredibly new and active group. A lot of people sharing deals, not just our own. And then the other group that we like is the HEB Finds and Q class, and that is where we do actually share those coupon class videos so that you can go back and watch them after the live videos have completed. So that's another function for you and another resource for you.
That's right. What do we got? What do we got?
I talked right through it, so we have another 4 minutes that we have to go. See, I'm learning.
Oh, geez.
I'm learning. This is the tech
You guys
stuff.
got us live for 8 minutes. That never happened.
I skipped the first song break, so it kind of makes sense that we're kind of catching up with the other.
Yeah, we didn't get it in trouble. We got both of ours.
We got
both of our commercials done.
Right. So we definitely recommend and welcome people to come in and join us in those Facebook coupon groups. I think Rosanna is posting the group links down below in the comments for you guys.
Mona, if you are helping, Laura, if you're helping, thanks. Megan, Johanna, Stacy, Yeah, we have our admins with us.
See, like I said, we have a team. They are there for you. And seriously,
Laura's
there's so
down
much
there.
experience between those folks. I mean, there are people in our groups that have been couponing every bit as long as we have, which is 12 years each. So you were looking at easily 50 years worth of experience.
And that's something?
Just from the admin team alone. Yeah.
That's insane.
And most of those two group deals are focused on HEB, but we are starting to see other people post deals from other stores.
Right.
Are we letting that go for a while to see if it's a good enough deal? We'll let CVS or Walgreens or Dollar General come in as well.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? But the vast majority of them will be from HEB.
Right.
Now, Brenda, tell people why we focus on HEB so much, being that we're here in San Antonio.
Well, and you know what? I love all of the stores, right? I love that we can take our coupons and we could definitely get, to all those stores and save. But I love HEB because they're not a small store like Walgreens or CVS, and it's a big store, which means we're going to be able probably to find that product. But I love HEB because when I walk in there, it's just a definite thing that we're going to get free.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have any manufacturer coupons and you are using their digital app or their store coupons, then guys, definitely you're going to see, just like right now, buy the toilet paper, get the cleaner absolutely free. And that's just going to keep drawing me in there.
Yeah.
It's been many, 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 many years that they have been helping us in that manner. And, whoever came up with that, that is wonderful.
Yeah.
If they were like, what is going to get people into HEB? It's like HEB giving out free items.
Right, for sure.
That's going to get us in, like I said, every single time.
Yeah, and we don't work for HEB, just fair
By the
warning.
way, we don't, and we've been waiting for a call for a little while.
We would love to.
I don't know what's up.
But yeah, we don't work for HEB. We're just fans, basically, because we have learned that we can cut
If
our
you guys
costs
work for HEB
automatically
and
there.
you're a VP, we want to talk to you.
But seriously, I mean, HEB's competition in the San Antonio market is primarily Walmart, and Walmart doesn't offer store coupons. Walmart has an app, but they don't have a lot of coupons on the app. It's more about finding where something is in the store or setting it up for, curbside pickup, something like that. So HEB really does go above and beyond, where it's not like they're being forced to because their competitors do it.
Right,
We have a minute to go. Brenda's trying to keep me on track, so we have 1 minute left.
Okay. And again, a minute in the radio world is like 3 minutes later.
Right?
But okay, what else do we want to say? I know that I do want to say one more time, help us guys by sharing. We were out the last 2 weeks, guys. We had a whole lot going on. I definitely got to just catch up on doing what I need to do, updating my website and, getting deals and team meetings and stuff like that.
30 seconds.
Sounds amazing. All right, guys, getting ready to get back on the radio.
This guy can really sing.
I'm telling you. A few seconds, guys. Hold on. You're behind the scenes. Everybody, how are you guys doing? We are here, Jen and Brenda at 99.1 Gen X. Excited to have you guys with us again. We were on commercial and we let 2 wonderful songs go. How'd you guys like that?
I know, I was jamming out behind the scenes and Brenda's like, we gotta get back on the air. I was like, dang it, I was singing along. All right, well, we wanted to come back and get into our main segment of today's show, which is talking about stockpiling and your good deals at HEB and what the difference is between stockpiling and hoarding, because we have seen this go awry for some folks.
Yeah.
And then we have seen people who think that they're stockpiling but really aren't setting themselves up for success because they're not buying enough. So you really do need to think carefully about what it is that you and your family need, because it is not a one-size-fits-all scenario. Just for a little bit of background, Brenda and I have both very different family sizes. I coupon for a family of 2 plus pets, and Brenda, you coupon for a much larger family, right?
It is a total of 10.
Right.
But yeah, that is including including with my mom and dad. I've just made that decision that I'm gonna just do all their shopping.
Right.
So.
Right. So what Brenda does for Stockpile is going to look very different from what I have in my personal stockpile, because it just takes that much more for 10 people to go through all of their groceries, all of their healthcare products, all of their paper products, all of their beauty products, right? So I might get away with being able to say, like I did earlier, oh, I have a couple bottles of shampoo, I'm fine. A couple of bottles of shampoo might not last you the
That's
week.
just, yeah, my daughter with her long hair. Oh my goodness. That's so true.
So Brenda, why do you think stockpiling is so important as people are trying to save money? I know it's something that's a tool that you've utilized for years and years. What got you started on stockpiling as opposed to just couponing?
Well, first of all, looking at the ads, some of those sale ads, they're only good, they come around one time a year.
Right.
There's a lot of things that only come around one time a year. Sometimes it's twice a year. Hey, heck, sometimes it is every month. But as you're couponing, you're gonna kind of learn the kind of stuff that, of course, you really want in, in your stockpile. And then you're going to learn when those sales just come around. And at that time, if you do have those 5 papers, and that's why the 555 is so important, because when it is on sale like that, and you're going to get that super cheap, I'm loving that I can go do this 5 times.
Right.
So it just kind of makes sense. I'm really not purchasing, Jen, at the end of the day, anything that I don't need.
You're just buying it at the right price.
Right price at the right time, and definitely stocking up, doing it at least 5 times. So, I do coupon for my mother and I do coupon for my dad, which is 2 different households.
Right.
And guess what? They each also get the paper. So then I go pick up dad's, because that's his 5.
Right.
I go pick up my mother's from her house, that's her 5. So I'm walking out with 15 of everything.
Right.
Which I'm super proud to be able to do. My mom and dad, right, have helped me all my life, and I love that I'm able to give back in such a way. So couponing for me is so much more than just helping my immediate family. Like, it's actually helping me to help so many more people.
Right. One of the things that I realized as I started building my stockpile is I got into it thinking I was going to save a lot of money, which obviously I do. Like you said, you're buying items at the best possible price, and then you're buying enough so that when the sale rolls around again, you can buy more, and you're not stuck in the middle paying full price for something, right? That's the general concept behind the stockpile. But what I soon realized is that having that stockpile on hand saved me a bunch of time too, because I was not having to scramble because I was running out of something. And so my individual weekly shops after a while got less and less complicated because I had all my paper products. I had all of my personal care items. I had a lot of shelf-stable grocery items.
Right.
And then when something weird in my life happens, right, like work gets busy, someone gets sick, someone loses a job.
A virus hits, maybe,
who knows, right? And you're in a position where you're like, well, at least I've got all of this on hand, and all I have to do is go and get like eggs and milk and produce.
Right.
Right? That is a huge, huge relief, and you don't know until you're in that situation.
It really is. It totally helps the anxiety, doesn't it?
For sure.
So that and I mean between the whole family, because my husband, he was like, okay, this is the grocery bill. I mean, this is your grocery cash that I'm going to give you for the week. And he's like, Brenda, this is before couponing. You try to stick to that budget.
Right.
But, you go to the store and then you're like, what the heck? The meat was on sale for this much. Oh my goodness, it's gone up this much. This product, this whatever it is, was only this. Before you know it, it's, things go up in price. And that hurts, because then there I was like, well, I'm going to spend $20 more.
Right.
But I love in the coupon world, it's something like we're gonna spend $20 less, not $20 more.
For sure. And the other thing I think that a stockpile does for people that they don't realize is that when emergencies happen, whether it's a personal emergency in your family, or like you said, when the pandemic hit and you and I didn't have to go rush to the store when people were panicking about toilet paper, because we had it.
There really was a lot of panic, of course, because they could not find.
Right. But we were square because we already had it. We were buying it as we have found the right price.
Right.
Another time that I was really grateful for my stockpile was when the freeze hit in February. Right?
Oh, yes.
And I had a lot of shelf-stable
We've been
food
through a whole
products.
lot, yeah.
I know. This last couple of years have been crazy.
Antonio.
But we were able to keep ourselves fed even though we had no heat, we had no power. I had items that we could eat cold, right? I had shelf-stable items that didn't require cooking. We had peanut butter that I bought at the right price. We had cereal, we had jerky, we had things like that we were able to like make it through until we could literally get down the hill and out of our neighborhood again, which was like 4 days later.
Right.
So it's something that's been on my mind a lot as we were moving out of the summer and going back into colder weather. They are calling for San Antonio and Texas in general to have kind of another erratic winter season. We could have another storm like that. Are you prepared?
Wow, I
And
didn't even know that.
If not, now is
Really?
the time, right? Now you might have like 2 or 3 months to prepare. Are you going to take advantage of that time and set yourself up for success?
Well, there you go. You definitely can, because the world of couponing, it is there for you. All you need to do is, I always tell people, once you accept that this is your new way of shopping, accept it 100%, then it doesn't become work. What happens is you're like me, skip to my loo all the way to
Right.
wherever, the milk, the bread, all these things that are on sale, all these things that we're getting, for that low out of pocket. And I love to be able to save so much. I put my groceries on the belt, like in 2 different orders, because I really like to see what I save.
Right.
So that when I go pay for the things that do not have a coupon, like the bread and the milk, then I can definitely say, oh my goodness, just being that savvy shopper and just stretching my money there, maximizing my money. Still went in with that $100, but left with $175.
Right.
So ultimately, that milk, that bread, hey, that was free with all of the savings that I was able to get buying just so many other things that honestly I need.
Right.
Honestly is on my list, and just so excited that I'm not leaving with just one, because what happens when you leave with one is that I still have to come back next month for to buy it again.
That's
so
absolutely
I
right.
love stockpiling, getting it at the lowest, at the cheapest price, using my Express News manufacturer coupons to get that at that low out of pocket, and coming back 5 months sometimes 5 months back for the next sale.
Right, and I think that is a big difference right there between someone who is stockpiling and someone who's in more of a hoarding situation, is that they're buying what they need.
Right.
People who find themselves in hoarding situations are often chasing deals without necessarily saying, is this something that my family would use, right? Or they're like, well, I'll find somebody. No. You need to have a real clear person in mind as you're getting that deal. If you have a bunch of diapers somewhere in your house, but you don't have any baby in diapers, and you don't know any baby in diapers, you need to step back from the diapers, is all I'm saying, right?
Right.
And we see that happen sometimes because that adrenaline of having a successful couponing experience is really exciting. It's very heady.
Right.
And people find themselves wanting to track down deals that really don't have anything to do with them.
Well, and you know what? You have to have a plan. If you have a plan that, hey, I am couponing here for my family, that's great. You have a, plan that you are going to do a some type of donation.
Sure.
Then you get ready. Yeah,
don't keep it for months while you find somebody. Buy it and leave it in your car and donate it that next day or two.
The couponing world, it gives you so much. But hoarding isn't one of them.
Please don't do that.
Hoarding isn't one of them. But yes, this does help you to do so much more in your life. If you want to donate, you can definitely, stock up for that. If you are like me, I'm buying so much for mom, so much for dad. I mean, and it's a little bit of work, but that's going into 3 different households. But the couponing world allows you to do that.
Right. So if you are looking to help someone who is starting a stockpile for the first time, what sort of products would you recommend that they start with? I know your mom really likes to have her paper products stocked up. So would you start with paper products, or would you start with food? What would you recommend? Okay,
so what I recommend is whatever the heck, right, is on sale, and whatever is on your list. When I first started, and actually it's still every month, I go by my list, right? I'm gonna look at my list, and it's just gonna be whatever is coming on sale. I'm trying to do the whole check off the list. So it could be toilet paper, it could be paper towels, it could be underarm deodorant, it could be mouthwash.
Right.
There's so many things, guys, that that we need from the time that we get up, right? With mouthwash, toothpaste, underarm deodorant, the time that we go to sleep. We're taking a shower, shampoo. So we're using just so much that we need, right?
It's a lot more than just food.
It's a lot more than just food. But HEB especially have had so many deals on food that I'm checking off. That's my next list. So I carry 2 lists, right? Because one's going to be all food and the other one is going to be like your general merchandise.
That's a great tip.
Right. And it really, really does help. And I love that, and the way I do it, it's like, okay, check, because I'm really done for the month. And then there's like, okay, didn't find this on sale, like kind of that's a circle and kind of things that once you get to the store, you're like, hey, maybe, because I'm always looking just to save. And if I find that I just can't get this on sale or can't get a deal on it, I'm really one to just say, do I really even need that?
Yeah, I do that too. I'm like,
do I
need it enough to pay full price?
Right.
Or can I use something else that's already at home and negotiate that way? We've had conversations in our house like that pretty frequently where I'm like, I menu plan. So, there are days where I'm like, well, we were gonna make chicken sandwiches, but we don't have chicken and chicken is not on sale. Is it worth it to go get full price chicken, or can we make, fried egg sandwiches instead? Because we have eggs, right? And have that conversation. So you find yourself really backing away from full price way more often than you realize.
That's what I'm loving, because before it was like, well, I need it.
Right.
My kids are used to this,
That's such a good point about what we're used to.
Right.
But it's different from what you need.
Well, once you start couponing, you really just, your full mission is to save for your family. And there's times that I will splurge only if I save this amount of money.
Yeah.
But definitely I'm able to do, seriously, so much more.
Sure.
I just don't want to do that more in the grocery store, because that more I know I can save. Right. What I want to do when I say more is take that savings and go and do something that we wouldn't have been able to afford before being able to save so much money at the store.
Right. So entertainment as a family, or gifts for the family, or donating to your community, or the ors are endless, right? Self-care at the med spa, whatever that might be for you. But you're right, all of those buckets open up much more quickly. Before we move on from this topic, because I know we're in the last 10 minutes of our show, I do want to ask you to tell everybody how you gift out of your stockpile, because I know you are really good at that, at creating gifts from your stockpile. So give them a walkthrough of what you do. All
right, guys. So definitely when there is an anniversary, a birthday, Christmas, anything that is coming up, you better believe that I'm going to be in my stockpile, right? And when I do shop, I always think about gifts, especially I know Christmas is coming up, and I know with my family, they're all about, it's like, okay, did you get me my 10 favorite tooth brushes or toothpaste, you know what I mean? My favorite underarm deodorant. So I love that, I'm just known now. It's like Christmas and they're like, well, I didn't buy any toothpaste, girl, because I know you got us covered for a year or whatever it is. So I really do stock up, for those gifts all year long, so that when that birthday comes or anniversary comes or Christmas comes, I already have everything that I need for that person, and I got it at that super low out of pocket. Yet I'm handing over a $500 basket, but I know that I didn't pay but maybe $75, at most $100, but getting like $400 off.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, because you have a family of 10, so if you're just doing birthday gifts and anniversary gifts and Mother's Day gifts and Father's Day gifts for a family of 10, if you were paying for that full price, that would be thousands of dollars. That doesn't even count like cousins or friends or anybody. You would be spending so much money on gifts, and you're not doing that because you have it at home.
And I'm all smiling. I know you guys can't see me over the radio, but we are live right now, and I'm smiling because I've been doing it for 12 years.
Yeah.
So I have been honestly saving for 12 years, and and everybody's in motion. Like I said, every birthday they're like, what you got? Like, what do you got for me? And I love it because it's not a shirt that maybe a blouse that maybe they're not going to use or wear.
Size or whatever,
So I know
toothpaste fits everybody.
Toothpaste fits everybody. I like that. Well,
She's
definitely, I know. One, the thing is, like, they have said, wow, Brenda, like, you just gave me a $500 basket. I can take that $500 that I was going to purchase all of this anyway, and I'll go buy whatever it is that I was wanting for my birthday or whatever. They're like, you're doing the right thing by giving me this, because who's not going to use the toothpaste?
Right.
Who's not going to use the underarm deodorant? Who's not? With my mom, she's like, I better see you coming in with the big packages. And she was like, because I know that that's toilet paper and paper towels. Literally, here's $200 worth of toilet papers, you know, for Christmas. And she just gets, oh my goodness. But if I don't come in with it, I'm like, hold on, I got to go wrap up some toilet paper real quick. Here I go back to my stockpile room.
She doesn't let you in the house otherwise.
I'm telling you. But you know what? It is fantastic because, you know, when I first got into couponing, I truly was doing it for me and my family of 5. But before you knew it, I was helping the neighbors. I was helping mom and dad in such a way they don't go to the grocery store whatsoever, you know, and then donating to my community and just helping where I can without hoarding, guys, with still buying the things that I know that I wanted to donate. And there's certain things like the food pantries, like I'm working on, you know, pasta, I'm working on rice. So, you know, I'm getting a big lug of that, but because, you know, that is definitely something that I know that has that long shelf life. That's another thing that when I'm donating, I'm really kind of looking at, well, what kind of stuff is going to have that long shelf life, and really working on that.
Right, so people can use it when they need it, as opposed to, here's a gift, you got to use it in 2 weeks or it's going to go bad. Is that really a gift? Right. Well, okay, so obviously there's more information about stockpiling that we can cover in future episodes. So if you have additional questions, go to our websites or go into the Gen X Facebook Live and chat those out, and we will get those for future shows. We want to give everybody, before we get off the air, information about our new coupon classes coming in October, right?
Yes, we're so excited about it.
I know. So these are going to be all online because San Antonio's kind of spiking again with their cases. So we're going to go back to virtual online. But I love the flexibility of online classes because you can watch us live. We love having people watch us live. But then you can go back and watch us again and again.
That's
Whereas
what I love about
in-person
it.
Class, we walk out when the class is done and you're like, what did they say?
Over.
And there is no calling us on the phone, guys. So sorry, we're not going to do that. But with an online class, you can go back and review, like Brenda said, rewind and fast forward and really get that information down. So let me give you guys the coupon class info. You can go to Jennifer Saves, or you can go to savingourway.com to RSVP for these following dates and times. So we're doing Saturday, October 16th at noon CST. We're doing our Couponing 101 class. So that is the very basic. I've never clipped a coupon before in my life. What the heck are you guys talking about? Go to that class. New. That class is for you. Then the next day, Sunday, October 17th at 8 o'clock at night. So Sunday night, 8 p.m. is the HEB Focus Class. So talking about all of the quirks and the perks of the HEB coupon system so that you really understand how to work it legally, right? But working it effectively for your family. And then the third class is a brand new session. We've never done this before. This is going to be on Tuesday, October 19th, and it's also at 8 o'clock, and it's couponing real talk. So it's more of a question and answer format where we cover those common questions that people ask us when they run into trouble, because it's always like the same 10 questions of, well, this happened, and to them it's new, but for us, we're like, oh yeah, well, okay, we totally know how to work through that.
And like Jen was saying, this is the first time, usually we put out the same class, right? For the 3 days. So Jen was like, let's do something completely different. And of course I was on board because this really is talking to you newbies, you know, out there in one of the class. Everybody loves HEB, so we totally, our second class are all about it. And then, you know, especially if you've been here for some time, you know, in the couponing world, you know, things have changed. So definitely the Q&A is going to be wonderful. And that's where you guys are going to come in, and we're just going to interact with you guys. Ask your questions, definitely.
Right. So again, go to the websites, go to jennifersaves.com, go to savingourway.com, and you can find the RSVP links for the session that you are interested in. You are welcome to join all of them because they're not the same classes, right? So if you want to sit in and watch all 3, you totally can do that. And it's completely free, completely online. So easy. So can't wait to do that in October.
Yes.
Okay, we have just a couple of minutes left, so we have to say one more final thank you to the Center of Advanced Wellness, our sponsors. So do you want to say a personal shout out to our favorite people at the Center of Advanced Wellness?
Yes, Madi and Sandra, thank you again just for all that you do and just kind of believing us in and our show. But I do want to bring up, Jen, that I am going to be at the Rolling Oaks with the Scooby Band. Yeah, with Linda. You know, and we're doing this, Jen, all year long, just
every
for the rest
Saturday,
of this.
Right? So
it
give
is,
them dates and times.
So this is going to happen here every single Saturday, guys, from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And no, sorry, from noon to 2. It's 2 hours. So this is Saturday from noon to 2, where we're going to be collecting books.
And you guys had an amazing turnout last week. I think over 300 books were collected.
Yes, actually,
awesome.
There was a lady that came in from Saving Our Way.
Aww.
So she did see one of our commercials, right, within the group, and at least maybe 150 books.
Just of hers. That's amazing.
Just of hers. So yeah. And you know, her son was super excited to say, you know, took this out, you know, from my library, and you know, people are just cleaning out their library.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting towards the end of the year, and even I was, you know, okay, just going one room at a time, just cleaning things out, what we're going to donate. So that was wonderful that he was like, you know what, I know that these books can definitely go to other children that I know will enjoy them as much as I do.
Right.
So we're going to be there. It's going to be at the Rolling Oaks once again. It is from noon to 2 o'clock. I go out there with Linda. She is wonderful, guys, and she is the founder of the San Antonio Scooby Band. So that's really cool.
And I know you're not just accepting donations. You have things for kids and the family to do there as
Right.
well, right? So
That
you have
is
1 minute, so just tell them real quick before we get on
Okay,
here.
so this is what's going on.
Talk
So
fast.
we do have games there, guys. So definitely bring the kids. Everybody is a winner. We are giving out $2,000 worth of Pogo passes. That's 2 passes worth $1,000 each. So yeah, when they come, you know, they're playing games at the table. The adults are putting in praying, right, to win that Pogo pass. But if you guys want more information on Pogo Pass, go to savingourway.com. Just tap on Pogo Pass, guys. It is $1,000 pass that you can get through our special code at only $39.98, and a perfect gift for Christmas, birthday, anniversaries. It's an adult, you know, pass. It's a kid pass. So definitely, you guys don't want to miss out. But we do want to see you there. We're also going to be at the Lone Star Brewery.
Oh,
so we
cool.
are going to be there at the Twig on Saturday. I believe it's at 6:30 for the signing of Alda Dobbs' books.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're super excited about that. So,
Very
but we'll
cool.
go ahead and get information, and we'll put that below. But
Yes.
so glad to see you.
I
It's
know.
been 2
weeks.
weeks, so definitely we'll be here next week, guys.
Yes.
With what are we talking about next week?
Oh, I don't know.
What are we doing?
Well, you guys tell us. So if you have questions, chat them into the Facebook Live, and we will take them and put them in our new segment. But we have come to the end of our hour, so we want to say thank you again to the Center for Advanced Wellness and say goodbye. Have a wonderful week. Happy couponing. We'll be seeing you here next Thursday at noon. And now back to the music.
All right, guys, we will see you guys next week. Brenda and Jen here, 99.1 Gen X. Bye, everybody. All right, guys, so thank you so much for being with us. And thank you even more. Thank you so much by sharing. I'm going to go around, say our goodbyes, Jen.
Yay! Again, do go to jennifersaves.com, do go to savingourway.com. Even though we've been off the air for a couple of weeks, it's not because it was a quiet time in the coupon world. There are tons of deals for you guys. Especially make sure that you get those HEB meat deals, because I think they run through the 28th, so you have a little bit of time left to get a hold of them. I know you did the breakdowns on your website. I do breakdowns and scenarios to use those too.
Yes, yes.
So have a wonderful day out there. Happy couponing. Bye-bye.